Good morning, students. I'm Ruchika from Springfields Public School. I explained present and past tense earlier. Our one tense is left, that is future tense. I hope you have completed the exercises of chapter 7 and 8 in your grammar book. Now, we will be doing future tense today. First of all, what is future tense? Future tense is a tense expressing an action that has not yet happened or a state that does not yet exist. It is used for future activity. For example, I will jump in the lake. This is a future activity. I have not jumped yet. I will jump. There are 4 types of future tense. Students, tell me the 4 types. Yes, simple future tense, future progressive tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect progressive tense. Progressive is also known as continuous tense. Look at the formation of these tenses. It is very clear in this given table. The simple future tense, will, shall is used with first form of the verb. In future continuous or progressive tense, will be is used with first form plus ing. In future perfect tense, will have plus third form of the verb is used. And in future perfect continuous tense, will have been plus first form plus ing is used. You can see all the other tenses and the comparison in all the tenses in this table. First is simple future tense. Use the simple future tense to talk about an action or condition that will begin and end in the future. I'm repeating. To talk about an action or condition that will begin and end in the future. Formation of simple future tense. Will or shall plus first form of the verb. Normally we use will with all persons. With first person, we may use shall instead of will, but even that is not common. Short forms are given. To write short form of will or shall, you can write apostrophe double L. Will not, you can write WON apostrophe T. And to write shall not, you can write SHAN apostrophe T. Now, uses of will and shall. We often use will in the following situations. I think I will. I don't think I will. For example, I am not feeling well. I think I will consult a doctor. I don't think I will go out today. Clear? Now, second use is offering to do something. If you want to offer something, you look tired. I will get you some hot coffee. You are getting late. I will drop you at the bus stop. Agreeing to do something. Can you get me some apples? Sure. I will just go to the market and buy some. Future simple future tense is already highlighted here. Promising to do something. Thank you for this help. I will return your money by Monday evening. Asking somebody to do something. Will you please lower the volume of your stereo? I am getting disturbed. Point number 6. To express an action over which the speaker does not have any control. We shall not get wet in this rain. Life in the city will pose many problems. To talk about the future in a general way. The government will soon be able to control inflation. Heavy monsoon will affect rail traffic. Our E part is going to. How to form going to? Is MR plus going to plus root form of the verb. The teacher is going to give us a test today. Are you going to invite everybody? Yes, I am. Look at those black clouds in the sky. It is going to rain. The uses of going to. We use the going to form to suggest someone's intention to do something in the near future. We are going to shift to a new house tomorrow. They have not shifted yet, but they are going to shift to a new house. We use this form to make predictions about the future when there are clear signs that this prediction will come true. Look at the careless manner in which he is playing. He is going to get out any moment. Exercise number 1. Put the verbs in the. Now we are going to do the exercise number 1, page number 72 in new book. Put the verbs in these sentences in the going to form. Do these fill-ups in the book only. Do it neatly. We are going to visit Rome and Paris next month. We are going to hold an audition to select the debating team. They are going to build an underpass at this site. Who are going to assist you in this project? He is going to be a clinical psychologist when he grows up. Wait a bit, I am just going to call him up. When are you going to do this exercise? Is the teacher going to give us some homework? Are they going to paint their house at Diwali? When are you going to see your doctor? Our G part is will, shall or going to. We use will, shall to talk about things in the future which we cannot control. We use going to talk about intentions or to predict something for which there are clear signs in the present. Communication will be much faster in the future. But something which we cannot control, it will be much faster in the future. That building is in a poor shape. It is going to collapse any day. Prediction of a future event which clear signs in the present. It is already cleared in the previous ones, but this is the more clarity than that. Will, shall, talking about future events that a speaker cannot control, talking about future in a general way. Going to, intention to do something in the near future, indications that something is going to happen in the near future. Now exercise number 2, fill in the blanks with will or the going to form. Do this exercise yourself neatly in the book only. Don't forget to write the date. It is page number 73, exercise number 2. That's all for today. Thank you so much. Have a nice